Hey now, what's going on, guys? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got back from a screening after seeing American Ultra, which is a 2015 film. And this movie, how can I explain this movie without giving too much away and while sounding coherent? Because honestly, I went into the screening not ever seeing a trailer, not reading a synopsis. I didn't know what this movie was about at all. I only knew the two stars in it, Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart. And I saw the posters where they both look like a bunch of stoners. And they are. In fact, they're a couple who live in a small town and they're kind of just coasting through life. Jesse Eisenberg has a lot of phobias about leaving the town, and he wants to commit to Kristen Stewart, propose to her, but it's just, there's a lot of things where he feels like he's weighing her down. Until something happens where people try to kill Jesse Eisenberg. And he doesn't know why, he doesn't know what's going on, he doesn't even really remember his past all that well, and he has to figure out why are these government agents and officials targeting him, of all people. What I thought of this film after all of this craziness going on was, I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. It was fine. It was enjoyable for what it was. I want to talk about the things that I did like about it. I like that this movie sort of, at least for me, because I didn't pay too much attention to what this movie was, it really subverted my expectations. I kind of thought this was just going to be a stoner comedy and maybe just be about their relationship and trying to make it work. I had no idea that all of this government official agent experiment, cover-up, conspiracy thing would be going on. That completely surprised me and came out of left field. And also the action in this movie surprised me a lot, but it was cool. It's rated R, it's bloody, it's violent, it's brutal, and if you're thinking, wait a minute, so we have Jesse Eisenberg being not only a stoner guy, but somebody that can kick ass. I know how it sounds. Yeah, maybe even saying it doesn't sound all that believable, but the way how they presented it, you kind of just go with it. I mean, for the most part, the tone is lighthearted. It's more of a goofy movie, so it's not supposed to be ultra serious. But obviously, the violent stuff is serious. It's bloody, but you just kind of buy it. You know, Jesse Eisenberg, he can come off as an actor that's one note or that acts a certain way all the time. But here, I was willing to go along with this character. Kristen Stewart, I want to talk about because I really enjoyed her in this film. In fact, I think she might be my favorite thing in this movie. Just because at the beginning, you see her in this relationship and she's clearly trying. She's trying to make it work. But she's also happy. I mean, Jesse Eisenberg isn't the easiest person to be in a relationship with. I kind of feel like that's true in real life for some reason. But she's putting up with a lot, she's dealing with it, and she's happy. She doesn't mind dealing with his issues and his problems. She's perfectly fine where she is, so you could like her on that level. But then when you find out more about her as a character, more about her involvement in this story, and more about why she's here, you like her even more. You do. I think this is one of her best performances that I've seen. For anybody who thinks of her as a bad actress. You have Connie Britton, who I've seen in a couple of things. American Horror Story Season 1, for example. She was fine. Topher Grace, first of all, I didn't even know that Topher Grace still acted. I mean, I feel like I haven't seen him since Spider-Man 3. But in this movie, he's annoying. He's a prick. He's a douchebag. He's an asshole. He's a annoying little shit. But he's supposed to be, right? I mean, he's running this whole operation. He's fully behind trying to go after Jesse Eisenberg for whatever reason. So, I guess he did his job well. Doesn't mean I wasn't less annoyed of him. Bill Pullman is in the movie randomly. John Leguizamo randomly in the movie. I probably should say more because I don't think I've given a lot of my opinions because I'm just sort of average about this movie. It's not bad, it's not terrible, it's not bad at all. I didn't love it. There was a lot of jokes and humor in the movie that I feel like other people in the audience really got and were laughing and were into it. But not everybody. There was also another group of people like me who was just kind of sitting there. I might have laughed or chuckled a couple of times, but for the most part, it's a rental. All in all, my rating is a rental for American Ultra. There's things about it that when I think back about it, I like. I like that it was a lot of action and bloody. It was made off of a $12 million budget. That's impressive in and of itself. I mean, watching the movie, you couldn't tell that the budget was that low. So there's a lot of things to like about this movie, but ultimately, I wouldn't tell you to go to a theater and pay full price for it. No. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you're at all interested in checking out American Ultra. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.